My dears, let's see if you can do it. This is a very nice factoring question. Pause it, try, and then listen to my explanation. Let's finish this one. Let me bring another one up on the screen. Try to solve that one too. Should I explain that one as well? Let's see. Now they've given us this and they want us to find that. Now look, first let's factor out the 8. X minus 2 root 2 divided by root x equals 4. Now, let's do something with this 4 here so that it really helps us. Here's what I mean. Let's see 4 as 2 plus 2. Let's move one of the 2's to this side. Let it be x minus 2. This. If we move the minus 2, root 2 over root x on the left to the right side, it becomes 2 root 2 over root x. And we also get plus 2. Now the other 2 inside the 4 was here. Having this as 2 means it can be factored together with the 2 here. After moving the 2 here to the left side as well, obtaining this, more precisely, obtaining the minus 2 here by the difference of squares, root x minus root 2 and root x plus root 2 will lead us there. Therefore, after working on the denominator, the same thing will come from here as well. Let's do it. We separated this as root x minus root 2 and root x plus root 2. From here, we factored out a 2. Root 2 over root x plus 1 remains. Now here, I'm equalizing the denominators. Root 2 plus root x over root x. How am I supposed to see these? For those who ask, how am I supposed to know that I need to do these steps? I'll give the answer to those who ask in just a moment, how you should see it. Now, after writing it like this, we can see this parenthesis like this. So this cancels out with that. What are we left with? We're left with this equals 2, and in the denominator, root x remains. So I'm continuing from here. Root x minus root 2 equals 2 over root x. Now, when I move this over here, x minus the square root of 2x equals 2. In my opinion, that's very nice. Do you know how we're going to see this question now? In questions like this, we actually won't start from here. We'll look over there. Here, when we factor out root x, in other words, we'll see this x as root x times root x. I saw this as root 2 times root x, and we factored out root x as a common factor. After factoring these out, what's left is this. Minus this is left, so root x minus root 2 is left. All right? That's what they want from us. Now, in order to figure this out, we're going to talk about what we need to do. Let me repeat, what we need to do so that we can understand how to start the question. What can I do when starting this question? I'm explaining these things to you to answer that question. We're going to consider its conjugate. The conjugate of square root of x minus square root of 2 is square root of x plus square root of 2. So we'll say, if I multiply square root of x minus square root of 2 by square root of x plus square root of 2, what do I get from the difference of squares? You know, somewhere with square root of x minus square root of 2. Even if its conjugate is square root of x plus square root of 2, we'll ask, what do we get from this? From this, we get x minus 2. That's how we'll arrive at minus 2. For minus 2, I add minus 2 to both sides. And if you move this to this side, on the left side, you get x minus 2. Then I factor it using the difference of squares, we'll say. Or rather than adding minus 2 to both sides, 4. I see the number as 2 plus 2. From the 2's, I take one of them here as minus 2. You can also say it like this. So actually, not from here for the question. What we'll do, for the step, we'll start the question from here. We'll factor out the square root of x. Then something will remain inside. If its conjugate were next to it when multiplied, what would I get from the difference of squares, we'll say? That's how we'll reach that magic number here. Forming this number is it will be our task. We'll add this minus 2 to both sides, or we'll take that 2 from the number given here to this side as minus 2. All right? In my opinion, it was a really, really nice question. Well then, since that's the case, I've changed the numbers to very similar ones. Try one more. Let's see if you can do it. This will be your task. See you in the next one. Goodbye.